I'm not sure what the answer is, but our main street is definitely in need of a facelift. There's no doubt about it. When I drive through this village myself, and I love living here, I've been here 23 years, I love this village. It's kind of disheartening, weeds growing through the sidewalks and, mailboxes and big old round metal buckets. And, it's just, there's things that I'm not sure what the answer is. But there definitely is things that needs to be done with this main street. It definitely needs a facelift. So,
Debbie, thank you. Brian Heckendorf is next.
Like I said in my opening remarks, one of the things that we do have that small town feel. So the downtown area, does it need some attention? Yes, probably. How do we fund that? How does the village get involved with that? That's a tougher question. Right now, I'll go back to the sale of the old village hall that's pending right now. There were some discussions that maybe we should look at redeveloping that whole area and things like that. To be able to redevelop that, the village is going to have to get involved, and it's going to cost some money. The village is going to have to throw money at it to try and revitalize it and get new developments and different things in here. Right now, I thought it was the best idea for us to sell the village hall and not look at redeveloping that area, simply due to the fact that I would be more open to the village putting money at that if our debt level was at a much lower level than what it currently is. If we can get that debt level down and then at that point look at coming up with some revitalization plans that would, if we have to put some money towards it, I would be much more comfortable doing that if our debt level was lower than what it currently is.
Brian, thank you. John Krupke, you're next.
I have said for years that Jackson does not necessarily have a downtown like Slinger or West Bend or Cedarburg. If you look at the picture of Jackson when it was a population of 367 people, and you look at a photograph of Jackson today, the buildings that were there at that point, which is probably in the 60s or 70s, are still there. Some have done a little facelift, but the business themselves is there. Jackson has a downtown of different pods. You've got Highway P, that area. You've got Glenbrook Industrial Drive, that area. You've got South and North Center Street, that area. You've got Jackson Drive. And now you have Eagle Drive. And Eagle Drive, I believe, is going to be the newer portion of Jackson, where the other pods are the historical part of Jackson. And I think we need to focus right now at first is on the Eagle Drive area, developing that TID district to bring in some more retail establishments if possible. And after that, concentrate on the rest of the pods in the village.
Thank you much. Thank you much. Tracy Wells, you'll wrap up this question, and then a reminder, we will go back to Brian. You'll be starting the next question, okay? And Tracy.
Okay. As you call it, the downtown area, it does need a facelift, I guess you could say. But at the same time, it's not really something I think that is a top priority at this time. A lot of it is, it's not like Cedarburg or West Bend. It doesn't have the riverfront. It's not all storefronts. A lot of that is residential homes. And, what are we going to do as the village? We're going to buy all those homes and turn them all into stores. That's not something that's going to happen at this time. I think focusing more on the part that we have now next to the new municipal complex could be more of a village center, per se, and have some, along with the housing in the back, maybe have some storefronts in the section up front to help bring in more businesses and stuff that way. So,
thank you very much.